just to fuck with them. But like, I'll get a call. I'll be like, "Hey man, like she didn't make it," and just see how they react.
Like AO is fucking whatever her name there. It's like, oh no, bro, she died.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal. I don't know why I do that. But I think it's funny. And like, why you call my phone?
Yeah, that's true. I've been getting lots of random like political ads sent at me. I don't know why, but like tons of them are getting texted to me. It's just an image of some guy, and it's like the best is I don't even know like what side it's on.
I love the political ads, bro.
Like they keep sending me something, and they're like, "This guy, if you
He's
vote
maybe an
for
independent.
him, it's like if you vote for him, then Pennsylvania loses." And it's like, I know nothing about this guy other than this random unknown number says I shouldn't do it. Like,
yeah, like now I want to do it. Fuck you.
Yeah, and I was, but it's like
it's
actually terrible because I just remember that dude's name. If I go to if I actually go to vote, I'm gonna be standing there and be like, I don't recognize any of these motherfuckers, and I just see that dude's like one name that I recognize. I'm like, fuck it, I guess like, that guy. Right. I don't know.
Yeah,
I know that guy.
I used to love baiting Bernie supporters to argue with me over text.
Oh my god.
I would just say the most out of pocket shit out of nowhere. They'd be like, hi, like, do you support labor rights and like, you know, all that shit like Bernie Sanders does and like good healthcare? And I would just send back like,
no,
I am not socialist, period. Right?
Yeah.
Some wild, draw them in. But once they're in, they think they got you, right? So they always try to argue with you. Bernie supporters are a committed group.
Yeah.
One of the easiest to troll because of it. And they're always like, what do you mean? Like I know like people say he's a socialist a lot, but he says he's a democratic socialist. And I was like, they were like, he just wants to give universal health care. And then I just started being like a libertarian at her.
Yeah.
And just like saying things I made up. I'd be like, yeah, like it's a good idea, but it's like bad in practice. Like just like making shit up, right?
Yeah, I would go full libertarian. I'd be like, listen, I don't want universal health care because then I would have to pay extra taxes. And as everyone knows, those are absolutely theft. Fuck you.
Yeah. And then she got like kind of mad at me after a while. And then she stopped talking to me because I sensed that I was losing my grip, right?
Yeah.
And you don't want it to end like non-climactically.
Yeah, there's got to be some sort of like cool ending.
So I typed out the message. If I guess how many toes you have to send me a pic 10.
All right, that's a good way to end it.
She said that was inappropriate and hope I changed my mind in the follow-up and voted Bernie.
Damn, she didn't actually.
I was like, damn, you're committed, bro.
She didn't actually send the feet pics.
Yeah, and then I sent back, was I right though? Crying emoji.
I would have just said like, "Ayo, if you send me those pics, though, I will vote for him. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not at all.
Really
I will vote for anyone.
Shit.
Whichever candidate gives me the most feet pics, I'll vote for them."
Yeah. I'm not really into this politics shit, but I'm into them toes, shawty.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking dude, I don't know why. I was just scrolling on TikTok and I saw there was this one post this guy had made, and it was like some like old ass footage of this one dude that like clearly wasn't him because this is like from a while ago, like this really old shit. And it was like some dude basically saying that communism was like great for Cuba. And I saw it only had like 1,000 likes on it and like a bunch of comments, but all the comments were like, yeah, dude, fucking communism is awesome. And I was like, you know what would be awesome? If I just like kicked this hornet's nest. Like, what if I just made all of them angry? Like, what are they going to do about it?
Nothing.
So then I just commented on it and I was like, communism has failed every single time it's been tried, and then just ended it. Beautiful. And then a bunch of them were commenting on it, but like none of them could like agree. So now my plan is like get them to actually fight each other.
Flawless execution.
So it's like some of them were like, oh yeah, well China's doing pretty good. And it's like China's also like genociding people, like just, you know, throw that out.
China's overall uncool right now, not gonna lie.
It's like, you know that like pretty much any like actual political position you could think of, China's bad.
Yeah.
Like, really, no matter how you measure it, unless it's just straight up like how much money they're making. But that's like
Yeah, they have a
capitalism.
nice
That's not
economy.
communism. It's the opposite.
Yeah,
It's like,
they have a good
damn,
economy.
for a communist nation, they're really making a lot of money. Thought they didn't like that. But then there are also people that are like, yeah, but that's because it's never been tried. It's like, I just want to make those people fight each other. I want the people that are like, no, communism has actually worked every time, to be at the throats of the people that are like, it's never actually been tried.
Yeah, that's
Like,
a funny beef. I see that.
How can
That's
I make
a beautiful
you fight?
vision.
I was like, how do I?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bait one of them into being like, oh yeah, well, what about blah blah blah? And it's like, at the person that said it has never been tried, source this person and be like, no, that actually wasn't real communism. Like, fight this guy. This is not my problem.
That's funny.
I'm just here to make you guys fight.
I love that so much.
It's like the TikTok equivalent of like, I went into my backyard and just found some cool bugs and like put them in a jar.
Oh, dude, I used to be so brutal on TikTok. I had to delete it because I spent too much time doing it.
I gotta do that too. I'm just not strong enough.
I would just argue with everybody, right? My thing was I would just take the contrarian point of view. And do you know who's the easiest nest to rile up?
Oh, who's that?
Feminists. So.
Oh shit.
Right. So.
Yeah. There's a whole cottage industry of just making feminists upset.
Yeah.
It's like that.
So.
Ubiquitous.
So your boy's cooling in his room, right?
Yeah.
And I'm into grammar.
Okay.
So they said some shit about not all men, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Like saying men instead of saying versus saying all men or whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah.
And I don't really have any problem with people that like men are this, men are that. Like I'm not that, I don't really care. But what I do like to do is correct their grammar on a very technical level and upset them. So I say, well, actually, comma, men is a collective term, exclamation point. So when you say men, comma, it refers to the whole group, period. Yeah. Unfortunate for the confusion, comma, glad I could hash it out for you, exclamation point.
Glad I could help.
Right.
It's got to be the best way to like end any comment online is like the patting yourself on the back, be like, glad I could help. It's like, shut the fuck up.
And it's designed to be condescending because that's the thing feminists hate most is condescension.
Oh, for sure.
It's designed to be condescending. I think at one point I even might have thrown in a sweetheart or something. And I don't like believe this or act like this, but I'm just fucking around arguing on the internet.
Yeah, for sure.
And I went like 2 hours deep with these women.
Oh my God.
Right. And I had a woman arguing at me who claimed she was a published author. Right. And I said, damn, you're a published author having an argument in a TikTok comment section with the username The Coochie Man right now about feminism. That's where your life is at.
I'm a published author. This is actually going to be in my next book. It's me versus the Coochie Man.
So then I said, I'm studying English, which I'm not. I study psychology and history.
Yeah.
But it's the internet. I can say whatever I want, right?
I mean,
so I said, I'm studying English.
Was her point that you should study herstory?
Maybe. Okay. And I was like, I'm studying English. You're literally wrong. Like, I'll ask my professor. She was like, ask your professor. I sent back bet, waited 30 minutes. 30 minutes go 30 minutes go by. I text her back. I text my professor. He says you're wrong. L plus ratio.
Oh shit.
Just being mad annoying. And she says, well, that I'm in worry of the education system. And I said, this is when I said, sweetheart. I said, no, sweetheart, I'm worried for your education.
Oh, fuck. Oh my God.
And then a bunch of like neo-Nazis and shit started liking my posts. I was like, I might have gone a little too far here. I'm getting support from the wrong side.
Like, wait, maybe.
So I deleted my comments and backed down. I was like, I'm not going to be like the fucking white nationals front right here. You know what I mean?
You're like, you know what? I feel like this might actually like come back to bite me at some point.
Yeah, I had like 3 old white women with like Jesus and like Christian values in their bio follow me in like 2 hours. I was like, nah, fam.
You're just building up a fucking fan base.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I can't be doing this.
Dude, you
Yeah,
kill
I get
the
that here.
demographic of like 50-year-old Karens that love Jesus. That's
Literally,
your core
I would
demo.
smoke. Literally, dude. They'd be so free.
They'd be so free. There is no freer group of people.
No, I swear to God, right? I like sometimes I swear to God I have autism. Like I am so bad with social cues and shit. And I get so awkward and I hate eye contact, right? But the freest group of people are old white people.
Oh yeah.
I don't know why, but like I'm not I think it's relatively clear I'm not a Republican, right?
Sure.
And I have a general distaste for like racism because it makes me look bad. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and a lot of Republicans are racist. So what I like to do when people like when I'm around Republicans is I pretend to be Republicans and I say things that I would say sarcastically to my friends making fun of Republicans to their face seriously, and they always agree and they love it. I literally, they never argue. They think I'm like the Republican Jesus. I swear to God.
They're like,
and
damn,
I'm making fun of them out loud.
I've never thought about it like that. That's a great point. Like,
yeah, I literally said, my friend lives in Florida. He goes to school there, and nobody wears masks in Florida, right?
Yeah.
And he made a comment about like not having to wear a mask much longer, and I went, "Oh yeah, you go back to the Republican paradise in Florida." And his grandpa got hype as shit. He's like, "It sounds like you're one of us."
Dude, nice.
I was like, "Bro, you can't be this easy." Like,
dude, I think everyone just likes being told what they already think. Like,
yeah.
People just like
is
having
being
their fucking
mildly
ideas
hateful
reinforced,
just
you
like
know?
the solution to white people? Like, is that how you fuck with all of them?
Yeah, I mean, it's
like,
Yeah.
it's just so funny to me.
yeah, it's
They're literally all NPCs. I stand by that.
dude. Like 98% of people are NPCs.
Every middle-aged white woman NPC.
But yeah. I mean, yeah.
It's like our moms and shit. Everyone else is a straight up NPC.
Dude, it is alarming how many people are just fucking stupid. Like, just have no idea what the fuck is going on.
My girlfriend's parents are NPCs.
I think same boat. I think my girlfriend's parents are NPCs.
Why are yours?